hope you're fine. Remember, I asked you once in a previous video to tell me specifically in the comments that Debo, you have too many books. In case you can't see, I'll show you once again. And this is just one side of the wall. I have many more. So you were supposed to tell me in the comments, Debo, you have too many books. You're not supposed to buy anymore. What did you do? Oh, Debo, go on. This is another book I recommend. Of course, I asked you to recommend, I know. But you see, I have a problem. I cannot stop buying books. And I went and I got more books, much more. So I'll show you some of the books I've picked up. Okay? And yeah, I don't know now what's going to happen, how I'm going to keep more space in my house, but that's what it is. So, okay, let's show you some of the books. I picked up, I think, 4 books in Goa, and then I came back from Goa, and there's a book sale happening right where I live. It's just 5 minutes from my house, 2 minutes from my house actually. Of course, I bought a lot of books from there also. So let's just show you some of the books I've got. I'll do more of a detailed video on this later. Okay, so one is this one, J.M. Coetzee, In the Heart of the Country. J.M. Coetzee is one of my most favorite authors. I really love his work, Okay, there's something very, very raw about his writing style that always captures my heart. Okay, so, oh wait, I'll show you another book. It's with me right now. This one is on my bed. It's Mr. Knight and Mrs. Marks by Judy Marks, Adventures with Howard. Now this guy apparently is one of Europe's biggest drug smuggler and all that. It has a lot of pictures. I obviously got these books very, very cheap, 50 rupees, 50 Indian rupees. So, I don't know how much dollars or whatever that is, but 50 Indian rupees is very less. Originally this was sold at 660 Indian rupees. I got it for 50. And I'm having chai. Okay, next I have The Black Book. This is by James Patterson. I'm not sure if I've read many books by James Patterson, but this is the one I have. I will read. Now, this one is a very interesting book. It's called The Mammoth Book of Vintage Whodunits. It's edited by Maxim Jakubowski. Okay, so this is the book. Okay, this is how Black Book looks like. The Black Book, and David Ellis also. Okay, and this is how Vintage Whodunits looks like. I love the cover. I love everything vintage, so obviously. Okay, now time for them to go back in place. Okay, wait. I also picked up another book called Strictly Personal, Manmohan and Gurcharan by Daman Singh. Okay, Manmohan Singh, if in case you're not aware, was an Indian Prime Minister recently, and this is his picture in the younger days with his wife and daughter. What a beautiful picture. It's very reminiscent and nostalgic, because growing up, all the pictures in my house of my parents, of my grandparents, they're very much like this. I have pictures of myself like this. So this is a biography which is told from the eyes of the wife of the Prime Minister. Very interesting. It's a hardbound book. So, okay. This I bought on the recommendation of a very dear friend, Anna. It's The Marriage Plot by Jeffrey Eugenides. I hope I'm pronouncing it correct. She was gloating about a character and on Facebook, and I didn't know. I thought maybe she's talking about some real celebrity or someone from a series maybe, and then she told me that, hey, this is the main protagonist in the book. So she definitely told me to check this one out, and so I've got this. This was a gift which I finished in Goa. This was given to me by my wonderful friend Peter. I loved it, and Hans Rosenfeld is now one of my favorite authors. Let me keep these books back. Okay, we've done that. Now I got another book called The Midnight Line by Lee Child. For some strange reason, I kind of didn't like it that much. I thought it was too action packed. Obviously, Jack Reacher is all about action, but I found this one to be a little too action packed for my taste. So, yeah, okay. Next up is The Witch's Trinity. This is by Erica Mailman. I loved the cover. Beautiful. Okay. Then there is Butter Chicken in Ludhiana. This is by Pankaj Mishra. This is more of a traveler's tale of going all around India and experiencing the different kind of foods and culture, because India is a vast country and the landscape changes, the palette changes, the clothes change, language changes, everything changes once you move from one state to another. And obviously we have many states. So yeah, it's interesting. I'll give you more details later. Next one is 3 Cups of Tea. This is by Mortensen and Rellin, adapted by Sarah Thompson. Okay, next here is Say You're One of Them by Uwaim Akpan. Very interesting. This is an African literature. Next here is The Noodle Maker of Kalimpong by Gyaluthanduk and Anne F. Thurston. I haven't been to Kalimpong, but I am fascinated by the northeast part of India, so obviously I had to pick it up. I also got The World is Flat by Thomas L. Friedman, as well as Mossad by Michael Parzahar and Nissim Mishal. So these are some of the books. There was one more book that I had bought, but I absolutely I also got, I think, this one, A Man of the People. I don't remember where I picked these two from. Yeah, so I had got another book. I don't even remember the name. It doesn't deserve to be remembered, and I have just given it away to the reseller. So I've sold it away. So this is how my house is looking right now. I have to clean up. Look at the cushions stacked on the sofa. So there's more books there, you can see, and there are more books everywhere. I am in this situation now that I'm just about I have put up a lot of books up there. If you can see, can you see that? Lots of books are there because I still need to make space constantly. So let's see what happens. Anyways, for now I'll say bye and take care. I'll talk about more books soon. What are you doing? Yes, please let me know what you're reading right now. I know this is very oxymoronish, but let me know what you're reading and do recommend so that I can keep blaming you guys for whatever is happening right here. Bye bye.